Good afternoon. Welcome to the FXReturn.com weekly market preview for the major currencies for Monday, October 6, 2008. It's a little past 1845 GMT, 245 on the East Coast. And let's take a look at the euro in the background. You can see we're trading 134.58. So as the Dow goes lower right now, the euro goes lower. Big support comes in at 33.41 with 29.30 below us and 2100. Resistance moves to 38.80 with 40.55 above it. Right now, when you look at the euro, we can see that Elliott wave pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A, B, and we had expected us to be in the C wave, and we have fulfilled the targets as we came back through the 80 level, back in a downtrend. In the stochastics, we then pushed the bottom end of this trend channel. We were looking for 35.80. Next support, again, 33.41. When we look at the British Pound, very similar situation, 73.80. We can see that next support, big one, is 70.50 with not much below it on the way down. The MACD is still building to the downside. Stochastics are coming back through the 20 level on the %K right now, so it doesn't look too strong. We look at the weeklies in the euro. You can see we've got a long way to go onto this retouch area if we do break down lower. New Zealand dollar has already achieved that retouch area, may find a little support at 61.80, but below that you've got the bottoms at 5,900. When we look at the euro yen, 135.50 completely turned right here. I had the line here when we turned down back through the 80 line in a downtrend, turning off the 50-day exponential, and we had supports listed in the 43s, broke through all that, 135.48 current price. We've got 35.21, then 28.10, not much between here and there, and then 23.52. There's just not a lot of support in here for the euro yen until the 2900s. I don't see anything at all. We had this double top area with the euro made. We contained it. We've been following it all the way down. Look at the dollar Swiss. We had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, corrective wave 2, and then now we're in the impulsive section of wave 3. When we look at the dollar Swiss, we can see. Let's look at a 12-hour chart. When we've had these charts up, you can view all of our research. 1, 2. Coming out of this triangle, 1, 2 is a zigzag, 3 wave up, 4 reverse symmetrical triangle, 5 came up into a next cycle wave, 1, 2, which was a zigzag we had expected. Now we break out, breaking above. We are now in wave 3. It looks like in 1 of 2, maybe some type of 3 of 3 combo of 3 of 3. And stochastics are strong in the 90s, trading high. MACD is trading above the oscillator and the trigger, 114.76 right now. The next resistance for the dollar Swiss is coming in 14.51. We just broke it, 14.75. So that was a major level. Right now, next level's 118.16. As you can see in your charts, 111.05 is the next support after this just broken 114.51 as we're beginning to pick up some steam. Dollar yen 100.84, now 100.72. Right, same thing. MACD came down. Everybody broke through on the stochastics back through the 80 level in a downtrend, turning off the 50-day. We've got support at about 100 right now, with the next support in dollar yen coming in at a retouch of that trend line at 98.80, with our previous lows right down here 95.78 providing the next support. MACD is trading down, not looking very positive there. Dollar Canadian also expanding its upper limits. When we said we broke this line, these were the major lines we saw, and break of this line with the MACD above and stochastics coming back through the 20 would push upper prices. 110.56. You can look. 110.19 was the level it had to break. It did break it. We can look at 113.15. Then up here 115.78 and 119.21 is next levels. Support moves up to 110.19 and 108.06. Still building strong in dollar versus Canadian. Dollar yen suffering from euro yen, so not benefiting from dollar strength versus the other currencies. Dollar Swiss advancing versus the dollar versus Swiss franc, with New Zealand testing its level 73.87 in the pound and 134.56 in the euro. It's been an interesting week to start the week this week. You know, the Dow's moving down. We've got a lot of action ahead of us this week, and let's take a look at our weekly calendar at fxreturn.com. You can see tomorrow at 3:30 Australian cash rate comes out, 3:30 GMT. 12:30 GMT, GBP, industrial production, manufacturing figures, month over month come out, and we have a TON, trade on news plan for each of those events. Then we have the rest of the week, Australian employment change, and we've got interest rates out of the UK. That's a big mover on Thursday, 7 a.m. East Coast time, the official bank rate. Well, Canadian unemployment change, Canadian trade balance, and U.S. trade balance figures come out on Friday at 8:30 a.m. New York time, and those are going to also be major things to watch. We have a TON trade on news plan for each of those, and be sure to check the website at fxreturn.com, because as of right now, we do have a special trial offer, 7-day trial, only $3.99. So for our intraday or swing trading signals or our TON auto trading software. So thanks for following along today. It's been technical market, as we did get the corrections that we saw in the major currencies. We've been following this along since this double top up here. If you've been following our research, it is strong, and you can certainly continue to take advantage of it in our free member area or our subscription area. So thanks for following along today for Monday, October the 6th. I will see you tomorrow for Australian cash rate. Bye-bye.